Greetings all, Frog here, let's play some Factorio. So as you can see, I set up the requesters and we're making, not quickly, but that's okay. So we're making all the modules that we need. And we'll let that go, we'll hop the train over and we'll go back to Warfare. And we'll pick up some Warfare components, some Distractor capsules, some Defender capsules, and maybe I might set up some Poison capsules to make, because those are helpful taking out the bases. Run in, throw some of those down, and we'll be good to go. I need coal for that, I believe. Which reminds me, that coal mine to the south is probably tapped at this point. So I could double check that while we're waiting. And then I do need some more electricity. Alrighty. So, I'm heading over to the Warfare Division. The Factorio World Division of Warfare. And we are still making our distractors. I have 8. Oh, baby. I want that one. I'm going to take the next ones that come out, too. I'm going to take all those, obviously. Well, I'm not going to take the next one because they grabbed it before I could. But they're working. It's a slow process, but it's an okay process. Give me those. Let's just put that into storage, because what the hey. Here, have that one, that one. Have that one and that one. I have those two. I don't know why I have engines on me. Have the boxes. I don't need any boxes. Not right now. I do need some steel chests, though. Don't I make those? I shouldn't be crafting anything in my pocket like a plebe anymore. Yeah, give me a stack of those. Alright. I don't know if this is going to be enough warfare to get the job done. Got 9 of those now. While we wait for those to build up, let's go to the south to check out the status of our mining operations. Ooh, we're losing our... How much of this do we have left? We still have 32,000 in the network, though, so I'm not that worried about it. But we're losing... Yeah, it's done. This thing is done. Alright, I'll keep the miner in my pocket, but in terms of everything else... Oh, it's outside the network. How can that be? Alright, well, Roboport then. Boom. Let's extend the network. I need a Roboport there, which is inconvenient. Wildly inconvenient. That's it. That's the spot it needs to be. Okay. That's it right there. Zoom in. I'm standing not on the belt. I'm standing next to the belt, so I gotta go there. Alright, I'm just trying to sight this so when I put that back in my pocket, I'm good to go. Those are the 4 spaces that need to be cleared. Don't do that. There to there. That's fine. And then throw in our new Roboport. Right there. Alright, now let's deconstruct. Zoom out. I'm going to deconstruct all of this. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. We still need this, but now it's got to go the other way. So the splitter really needs to be there. Alright, so let's just do this manually, this part manually. Here, get rid of that, get rid of that. Put in a splitter. Put in a normal splitter. There. And then bring this that way. Like that. And bring this down. Like that. Get rid of this. And go that way. There we go. Now I'm bringing some down to the backup. This is done. I still want those in my pocket, so get rid of those. That connects all of that in there. They were completely out, so that's why they stopped running. It wasn't because they were ready to run out, it's because they just ran out. You're the last one left? Alright, I don't need you, I don't think. There's 200 more to go. That's almost done. That's very sad. End of an era. That is a really long belt for coal. That's okay. This all needs to be upgraded to furnaces at some point anyway. We'll get there. At some point, we'll get there. Yeah, so there was a huge backlog that I'm now forcing to not be a huge backlog, which could be a problem for supplying the trains. We'll have to keep that in mind. That coal area is fairly large, though, so we should be okay. That is a significantly long belt. Alright, we're just double checking this iron here. Got another one that's gone dark. It's also dark. Now it's not. There we go. And now we see that they actually do still come on at night before the accumulators. No, as the accumulators are running out as well. Interesting. We just need more accumulators, basically. You two aren't even on the network. Alright. Just need more accumulators. So that's something to do while we wait. Add more accumulators. Accumulator City. I'm really excited to try out this Bob's mod because it looks like there are many more interesting things to make the end game more interesting. While we're down there, might as well add some more solar panels. I kind of feel like we're done with the solar panels there, though, to be honest with you. Plenty of steel production. Iron is still doing okay. We'll just have to increase the throughput on the iron, actually. We'll have to start doing belt. I'm not even making belt. So that's another thing I could do to spend some time while I wait for my warfare to advance, is that I can create more belt production, because that's just non-existent, really. Okay, here we go. Go over the accumulator area. We do have that oil that we can tap to. I don't think I'm making pump jacks anywhere, which is probably a smart decision. The accumulators did run dry, as we suspected they might. Adding another row down there really isn't something that makes sense to me. Okay, can't put one there. Well, that's no good. We gotta put it here. That's good. Excellent. Alright, well that's not too bad. I lose 3, I lose 8. So 8 out of the pattern is not insurmountable. We don't need all these guys right now, and it would be more important to have this be accumulator area than it would solar panel area. I mean, we're going to put them back in anyway, so get rid of this. Ooh, don't get rid of that. That was apparently incredibly important. No, that's not what I need. I need the power station back. This goes here. Let's make 3 more of those. At least 2 more of those. Next one in the grid goes where? Here? Goes here. And the last one would go here if I wanted to do that. Which I think I do. Okay. So, more accumulators. 84 more to put down. Power issues. Solving our power issues since the day they were started. And really, we don't have significant power issues. It's just, you know, we're basically killing time here until more distractor and destroyer capsules are created. I don't need many to take on that base. I may even have enough now, just with what I've got on me, but there's definitely more than just level 1 spitters and level 2 guys there. There's definitely more than you bargained for. Really? Alright, so there we go. I've got a ton of accumulators. What's our accumulator capacity now? I don't know. Probably 2.5 gigajoules if I was going to guess. And we have a bunch of solar panels to put down. In this horrible place to put down solar panels. I wish there was a network down here so I could just have the robots do it. How far out of the network are we? Far. Not that far, actually. Let's put down an inefficient roboport. I don't like inefficient roboports, but we're going to put one down anyway. Just because it gets me the ability to let construction robots get rid of all this stuff instead. Alright. Well, no, could deconstruct the roboport. But we can clear the trees. Goodbye, trees. Beep, beep. That's interesting. That means I have a huge amount of robots. 222 objects missing construction robots, but I've harvested like a ton of stuff. So construction robots will come down here. There they come, and they'll clear all this out for me. And this will give me more room to plant my solar panels. Now, why am I building these? Why aren't I letting the robots construct them? Good question, but I'm not. Alright. So we can keep the pattern going here, sort of. Why is this pattern boom, boom? It should be like so. Bottom is off from the top. That's only incredibly frustrating. Alright. I need more of those bad boys. Give me 5 of them while we're at it here. Okay, that's that. We're just going to put them out in an equitable formation. Beep, beep. Just to see what we can get here. That's going to get most of what we need, actually. It doesn't go quite far enough over to my liking, but I could cover the area like so. Yep. I'm willing to do this because that'll get us all the solar panels all the way out to the coast. Alright. It is dark, I know that. I apologize for the darkness, but we're just laying some solar panels, which will operate perfectly in the darkness. I'm not expecting any sort of miracles here by any stretch. I know that these areas are not ideal for this. Beep, beep. Alright, that gets us all of those. Can I throw in a few more over here? Looks like I can. Perfect. Alright, so that gives me a bunch of those over there. And then we just do more rows. Just going to do row upon row upon row. That gets me that. And away we go. And I can't get that. Alright, so I want this. I'd love these rows to be lined up for my own mental stability. Cool. That one can't be, so we'll put it here. And then we'll just keep going with the rows. I guess I'll do some harvesting of raw materials myself, but boy, that just seems so pedestrian. We'll throw in the more stations, don't worry. Nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Alright. But I need 2 more. 1, 2, yep, 2 more. Do I have 2 more made? No, I actually have to make 2 more. And we do 1, 2. So now our solar production is going to be ridiculous. So that goes like that. Let me just line these last few up here. There you go. Nice. So this will be nice and crisp, and we can connect over into those. So what's that do for our power now? Let's go to cable as close as we can. We have 552, so it's 3312, plus then we're adding a 0 onto that, so 33 megawatts. So we're using all of them right now. Plus we've got 5 megawatts of steam engine that we're using to charge our accumulators. The accumulator capacity looks to be about 2.5 because we're about halfway there. You know, I think we're doing well. It's that little dip when the steam engine stopped working. That's sort of, you know, it was an oops, but that's okay. Yeah, we're doing really well. All right, so power is good. Let's go check out our warfare, and then if warfare is good, we're gonna attack in our next episode, and hopefully win this time instead of suffering the embarrassment of defeat number 2. Thank you for that. We gotta start thinking about warfare. We don't need rail as much, so go ahead. Really? Go ahead and get rid of these locked in. Now what we're gonna do is have distractor capsules on top. No. Yeah, because that's not actually top. And then down bottom we're gonna have those. So fill those in. Let's see how many more we've gotten. I could just request them from the network. I understand this. But it's more fun to go see how things are actually working. Well, we're starting to... No, okay. We've got 10 more destroyer capsules. So that's something. Creates 5 destroyers for 2 minutes. Range, shooting speed, damage 10 plus 4.5 laser. So that's pretty good. I probably should upgrade all of these to the faster factories. I can get most of them. I don't think it does well to do an unbalanced, so we'll just do balanced as it is and just have the 1 left over, which is fine. Oh, I know, yeah. Robot frames, they could benefit from it greatly. So there you go, that's where we're going to put the last one that we have on me for now. Let's get some more robots going. Wow, I've got a ton. Give me all those. Let's limit these to a stack of... Yeah, no, I don't want to limit them. Forget that. Alright, so we're going to let this whole stack go. Alright, that gets me down to 14, which is what was left. We're going to let this whole stack go. Alright, cool. So now I can bring those over to the other factory. Alright, that's where we're going to be. So let's move over there to prepare for our final assault. You know, I want some more storage chests too while I'm here. I'll get some more chests. 50 assembling machine 3s. Don't mind if I do. And I don't need 50 of these, but I would like 25 of them. Give me 25 more storage chests. Actually, I'll put one of them back. Put one there. Because I have rows of 4, so that gives me 30? Yeah, it should give me 30 storage chests over there. That'll be plenty. And then I just want to kind of... Nah, I'm fine with those. Well, we'll walk over in the next one. We haven't closed in the main base, the original base, in quite a while. So that's what it looks like now, huh? We've done quite a bit of work here. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated to everything that's happening here. And until next time, cheers.